holiday. Happy Easter for those of you that celebrate the holiday. We're going to start in child's pose, please. Start with a couple of cleansing breaths here. Big, great big breath into your chest, into your belly. And then as you exhale, let it all go. Good, again, big breath in. And a breath out. Excellent. Take as many more of those as you would like this morning. If you're feeling already kind of calm and peaceful, maybe you need 10 more of them. Just begin to settle in to a place that you can find some stillness. Slowly allow your breath to deepen. When you're ready, begin to breathe in and out through your nose. Inhales and exhales, same length. And then of course, if you have Ujjayi breath in your practice, you can add that as well. I was reading in a weekly newsletter that I get this morning about Easter and how this author really thinks of Easter as death and rebirth. Right? That's basically what we're celebrating. The rebirth. But even if that's not in your belief system, right, we go through many deaths and many rebirths throughout our lives, throughout our days, right? We grow, we shed, physically we shed skin and hair and nails, right? Emotionally, we shed feelings, relationships that no longer serve, situations which aren't good for us, or that we've outgrown. But the same is also true on our yoga mats, right? We come to our yoga mat in a specific state of mind, specific feeling. And we have the opportunity to work through that, through movement and connecting with our breath. And then in the end, we come into corpse pose, shavasana. Once again, shedding what no longer serves. And then coming out of shavasana to a rebirth, to something new, to a second chance, a third chance. You would like to set an intention for your practice today, hands to prayer shape, and just take a couple moments to send your wish out. What is it that brought you to your mat today? Maybe it's just to move and breathe. Maybe it's to shed something. We'll seal those intentions with a breath in. Breath out. But go ahead and re-extend your arms up overhead if you lifted them up. Take an inhale, and as you exhale, walk your hands over to the right edge of your mat. Take 3 breaths here. Really reach that left arm. Root your left hip down towards your heel, right? Even if it's nowhere near your heel, that's fine, but you're trying to get it there. Inhale, walk your hands back to center, and then exhale over to the other side. your hands back to center. Stay here for one final round of breath. And then make your way up to tabletop. Coming up onto all fours. Shoulders over wrists, hips over knees. Spread your fingers wide. And start to cycle through your cat-cow. Inhale, belly drops down, heart forward, look forward. And then as you exhale, round your spine, tuck your tailbone up towards your belly. Inhale, belly drops, heart forward, look forward. And exhale, round. Good. Keep moving at the pace of your breath. You can close your eyes. You can add on movement, shifting forward and back, side to side. Take 3 more breaths. After that last breath, come back to neutral. Hug your belly button up towards your spine. Inhale your right leg out behind you. Flex your foot. Toes point straight down to the ground. Bend your right knee so the sole of your foot shines up towards the sky. And we're going to pulse here for 10. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep your leg bent, but sweep it out to the right. And again, we'll pulse. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Sweep your leg back out behind you. Take an inhale. Exhale, lower down to the ball of your foot and press back through your heel. All right, pick your foot up and then step it a little bit towards the outside of your left foot. And again, press back through your heel. Release, come back to center, come to tabletop and take a round of cat-cow. Inhale, belly drops, heart forward, look forward. And then as you exhale, round your spine. Come back to neutral. Second side, inhale your left leg out behind you. Flex your foot, point your toes straight down. Bend your knee and pulse. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sweep it up to the left. Pause before you move. Equal weight in your hands. And pulse. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Sweep it back behind you. Send it out long. Lower down to the ball of your foot and press back through your heel. All right, pick your foot up and step it over to the right. Cross it behind your right. And again, press back through your heel. All right, bring it back to center. Come back to tabletop. One final round of cat-cow. Inhale, belly drops, heart forward, look forward. Exhale, round. Come back to neutral and to downward dog. Tuck your toes under, lift your hips. Take any movement here that feels good. A few more breaths, just moving things around, waking them up. Inhale, plank pose. Exhale back, downward dog. 2 2 more. Inhale, float to your plank. Exhale, come back, down dog. Last round, inhale, bring it forward. We're gonna hold here for 5. You're welcome to modify with knees down. 3, 2, 1. Slow lower to your belly. Sphinx pose. Bring your forearms to the mat. So shoulders over elbows. Palms spread wide and you're pressing down into the ground, especially the ball of your index finger and your thumb. Try to pull your hands back towards your hips as you send your heart forward. Press the tops of your feet down in the mat. All right, release your legs, kind of let them relax. Sweep your right leg out to the right, think 90-degree angles. Again, activate your left leg and draw your heart forward. Relax. Send your right leg back, and we'll do the second side. Left leg comes out. Good, heart forward. And release. Good, lower down, bring your hands alongside your chest, tuck your toes under, lift your hips, high plank, press up. Downward dog, hips come back. Inhale your right leg high to the sky. Right knee to right elbow, right tricep, bring it forward. Inhale, send it back. Right knee, right tricep. Good, one more, send it long. Right knee to tricep, we'll hold here. Keep pressing the ground away. 2 more breaths. Lower your knee all the way to the ground so it comes down behind your wrist. Pigeon pose, send your left leg behind you. Right shin somewhat parallel to the mat. Walk your hands off the sides of the mat and come up onto your fingertips. Take an inhale. And leading with your heart, fold forward. Inhale, come back up. 4 more, bring it forward. Inhale, back up. Good. 2 more. And last one. We'll pause here. If you want to stay down, stay down. If you would rather come back up, come back up. One more breath. All right, go ahead and come back up, body upright, use your hands, downward dog, step back. Let your right leg straighten, bend your left knee deep. Take a couple breaths here. All right, guys, both legs straighten, regular old down dog. And we'll do the second side. Inhale your left leg high. Good, left knee, left tricep, bring it forward. Inhale, send it back. Knee to tricep. Send it back. Knee to tricep. We're gonna hold here for 3, 2, 1. Lower your knee down to the ground behind your wrist. Set up for your pigeon pose. Right leg really long behind you. Walk your hands off to the side, come up onto your fingertips, use them for support. Take an inhale. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, come back up. 4 more. Last one, go ahead and come down, and then either stay down or come back up. Take about 5 breaths here. If you're down, you'll come on up. Use your hands. Downward dog, step back. When you find downward dog, you'll bend your right knee deep and let your left leg be straight. Left heel really heavy. And then straighten both legs. Inhale, look between your hands, and as you exhale, step up to the top of the mat. Find your ragdoll here, big bend in your knees. If you want it, grab opposite elbows. Release your fingertips down towards the ground and slowly roll all the way up to standing. Roll your shoulders back. Crown of your head high to sky. Take a couple breaths here. Feel your feet grounded. All right, gently open your eyes. Inhale your arms out and up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, lengthen, come up halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, sweep your arms wide, rise up, palms touch, hands to heart center. Again, inhale, out and up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, lengthen, lift your heart. Exhale, fold. Inhale, sweep your arms wide, rise up, palms touch, hands meet at your heart space. One more half sun salutation. Inhale, out and up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, sweep your arms wide, rise up, palms touch, hands meet at heart center. Inhale your arms out and up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, lengthen, come up halfway. Hands down, plank pose, step back. First round, lower to your belly. Cobra, lift your heart. Exhale, lower down, downward dog, tuck your toes, lift your hips. Inhale your right leg high to the sky. Right foot steps between your hands. Left knee comes down to the mat. Keep your fingertips down, reach your heart forward. Take one more inhale here. As you exhale, straighten your front leg and fold. Flex that front foot. Draw this right hip back in space. Rebend your front knee. Walk your hands forward here. Tuck your back toes under, lift your back knee up, turn towards the left edge of your mat. Turn your left toes out 45 degrees and bend deeply into that knee. Keep your right foot down on the ground for this first round. All right, let's switch sides. So you're gonna straighten your left leg, right toes turn up and deep into that knee. Turn towards the top of the mat, one hand on either side of your foot. Step to the top, forward fold. Inhale, come up halfway. Exhale, fold in. Inhale, sweep your arms wide, rise up, palms touch, hands meet at heart center. Shift your weight to your right, left leg, bring your right knee up towards your chest. Wrap your hands around your shin. Flex your right foot and then kick like mad into your hand. So you're kicking your foot away from your body. Try to keep the work of your legs. Release your hands, bring them to heart center. One more breath here. All right, crescent lunge. You're going to slide your right foot back. It's going to land at the back of the mat, and you'll sweep your arms up. Settle it. One more breath. Hands to the ground. Step back plank. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, back to your downward dog. Inhale your left leg high. Left foot steps between your hands. Right knee down, runner's lunge, heart forward. Take one more inhale here. Exhale, straighten your front leg and fold. Okay, just a reminder, does not have to be straight. Your version of straight. You know, especially even if you're used to keeping your leg really straight, if you have space, maybe try bending it and see how it changes. It may change the stretch for you a little. Take 2 more breaths. All right, rebend your front knee, tuck your back toes under, lift your back knee up, and turn towards the right edge of the mat. This time, right toes turn out 45 degrees, bend deep into that knee. Now you can keep your left foot down like we did last time, or turn your toes up towards the sky. Keep pressing down through the outer edge of that right foot. All right, let's switch sides, come to center. Left toes turn out 45 degrees, bend deep into that knee, and then you choose right foot down or right toes to the sky. Turn towards the top of the mat. One hand on either side of your foot, step to the top, forward fold. Inhale, come up halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, sweep your arms wide, rise up, palms touch, hands meet at your heart space. Shift your weight to your right leg, left knee up. Wrap your hands around your shin. Flex your left foot and kick like mad. All right, so you can keep the work while you release your hands, bring them to your heart. Take an inhale. Exhale, crescent lunge, left foot slides back, it lands at the back of the mat. Arms reach high to the sky. Take 5 breaths. Hands to the ground. Step back plank. Chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, back downward dog. Inhale, look between your hands. Exhale, step to the top of your mat. Inhale, come up halfway. Exhale, fold and pause. Bring your feet hip distance if they're not already. Grab a hold of your big toes with your peace fingers. Inhale, come up halfway, lift your heart, keep your knees as bent as you need to, and exhale, fold in. Gently release your toes. Inhale, come up halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, sweep your arms wide, rise up, palms touch, hands meet at your heart space. Inhale your arms out and up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, lengthen, come up halfway. Exhale, fold. Step back plank. Chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Really roll your shoulders back. Downward dog. Inhale your right leg high. Good. Step your right foot between your hands. Keep your back and knee lifted this time. Let your heart reach forward. Take one more breath. On your next exhale, straighten your front leg a little or a lot as you fold. Right, if you have a lot of space here, you can flex your front foot. Rebend your right knee, turn your hands to the left. Feet are parallel to each other. Inhale, come up halfway. Exhale, fold in. 5 breaths here. If you would like to make it passive, you can bend your knees and move from side to side. If you want to make it more active, legs stay straight and energetic. All right, come up just a little bit. Turn back towards the top of the mat. Step to the top, forward fold. Inhale, come up halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, sweep your arms wide, rise up, palms touch, hands meet at heart center. Shift your weight back to your left leg. Right knee comes up towards your chest. See if you can activate that leg without grabbing your shin. Take another breath. All right, left hand to left hip. Right hand to right knee. Take an inhale. Exhale, open it out to the right. Fall out, you just rejoin, right? Start again. 2 more breaths. Go ahead and bring it back to center. Send it back, warrior 3. We're gonna hold this time. Any hand shape at heart or alongside your hips. Take 1 more breath. Good, crescent lunge, legs at the wall of your back foot. Arms come up, take your time. All right, hands to the ground. Step back plank, pause. Side plank, roll to the outer edge of your left foot, left hand, right arm up to the sky. Take an inhale here. Exhale back to plank. Chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale back, downward dog. Inhale your left leg high. Left foot steps between your hands. Back knee stays lifted. Reach your heart forward. Take another inhale. Exhale, straighten your front leg as you fold. All right, rebend your front knee. Turn towards the right. Feet are parallel to each other. Walk your hands a little bit out in front of you so they're more underneath your shoulders. Stay here for a breath. And then ground your left hand down like it's right underneath your face. You can be up on your fingertips or have your hand flat, whichever you prefer. Sweep your right arm out and up. Now watch that you don't let all that weight shift over to your right hip. Keep your hips square, so you're gonna have to really focus on pressing down through your left heel. Switch sides, right hand down. Give yourself a breath, recenter. Sweep your left arm out and up. Good, left hand down. Turn towards the top of the mat, one hand on either side of your left foot. Step to the top, forward fold. Inhale, come up halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, sweep your arms wide, rise up, palms touch, hands meet at your heart center. All right, weight shifts to your right leg, left knee comes up, flex your foot. Give yourself a couple breaths here. Try not to get discouraged if your balance isn't where you would like it to be today. This is just yoga. If we fall, we get back up. All right, right hand to your hip, left hand to your knee. Take an inhale. Exhale, open it out to the left. Good, bring it back to center. Warrior three, a couple breaths to transition. Hands to heart or hands alongside your waist. Flex your back foot, roll that left hip down. All right, yogis, crescent lunge. Land on the ball of your back foot, arms sweep up. Take your time. Hands to the ground. Step back, plank, and pause. Roll to the outer edge of your right foot, right hand side plank. One breath, left arm up. Great big inhale. Exhale, plank pose. Chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, back, downward dog. Take a couple breaths here. Two more breaths. All right, guys, inhale, look between your hands. Exhale, make your way to the top. Inhale, come up halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, sweep your arms wide, rise up, palms touch, hands meet at your heart center. Inhale your arms out and up, interlace them at the top, release your index finger. Really draw those shoulders away from your ears, take an inhale. Exhale, lean up and over to your right. Inhale, come back to center, over to the other side. Inhale, come back to center, cactus your arms, lift your heart. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, lengthen, lift your heart. Exhale, hands down, plank to chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, back, downward dog. Inhale, your right leg high. Good, right foot steps between your hands. Left foot grounds for warrior two and you rise up. So back foot parallel to the little end of the mat, bending deeply into your front knee. Make sure you're not leaning forward, stay nice and upright. Arms spread wide. Good, reverse with your front palm up, reach up and back. Inhale, come upright, straighten your right leg, turn towards the left, knees and toes out 45 degrees, hands to heart center, squat down. 2 more breaths. Straighten your legs. All right, warrior 2 at the back of the mat. So your right foot is parallel to the little end, left toes point towards the back end. Squat down. Reverse with your front palm up, reach up and back. All right, inhale, come upright, straighten your left leg, turn back towards the long end, back to goddess squat or fierce squat, knees and toes out 45 degrees, hands to heart center, lower your hips down. Make sure you're pressing down through the outer edge of your feet, right? Not letting those knees kind of knock in towards each other. Straighten your legs. Turn back towards the top of the mat. Bring your hands down. Step back to your plank and pause. All right, side plank. Roll to your left foot, left hand. Right arm up. Maybe you add tree pose here. You can have your foot at your shin or up into your thigh. 3 more breaths. All right, plank pose. Chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, back, downward dog. All right, guys, warrior 2, second side. Left foot forward, right foot grounds, rise up. One more breath. Reverse, your front palm up, reach up and back. Inhale, come back upright. Straighten your left leg. Triangle pose. Reach your left fingertips forward, 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 forward. When they won't go any further forward, your hand floats to the inside of your left thigh, left shin. Right arm up to the sky, maybe gaze follows. Now watch if your hand is resting on your leg, that you're not putting a lot of pressure there. Right, it's just resting, it's not holding. Inhale, come upright. Release your hands down. Turn your feet so they're parallel to each other. Bring your hands behind your back, interlace them. Reach your knuckles down towards the ground behind you. Roll your shoulders back. Lift your heart. Take an inhale. Exhale, fold forward. Use your inhale breath to come back up slow. And release your mind, hands alongside you. Warrior 2, back of the mat. Turn your right toes to face the little end. Bend deep into that knee, arms long. All right, guys, reverse with your front palm up, reach up and back. Inhale, come up. Triangle pose, straighten your front leg. All right, reach those right fingertips forward until they don't go any further and let them float to the inside of your shin. Left arm up to the sky. Two more breaths, you've got this. Good, inhale, slowly come back up. Let your hands come down. Feet parallel to each other once again. Interlace your hands behind you with the opposite thumb on top. Reach your knuckles down and back. Lift your heart big. Inhale. Exhale, fold forward. Just a few breaths here. All right, release your fingertips, let them come down to the ground, and slowly come all the way up. Turn back towards the top of your mat, hands down to the ground, step back to your plank, pause, side plank, last one, roll to the outer edge of your right foot, right hand, left arm up. If you want to add the tree variation, bend your left knee, put your shin or foot up next to your thigh. Plank pose. Chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, back, downward dog. Take a breath in and a breath out. Let's do that again. Big deep breath in. Big breath out. All right, inhale, look between your hands. Exhale, step to the top. Inhale, come up halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, sweep your arms wide. Rise up, palms touch. Hands to heart center. Close your eyes. Come back to your breath. Back into your body if your mind started to leave. One more standing balance sequence, and that's it. We're down on the mat. All right, go ahead and shift your weight to your right leg. Let your left knee come up. Right hand to hip. Peace fingers. Grab your big toe, your left big toe. Right, maybe you were going to stay here today. So stop number one. Just work on balance today, finding something to focus on. Step number two, start to straighten your leg. Remember, that's a little or a lot, right? Your choice how straight it goes. All right, open out to the side. If you have your toe, you could release it and rebend like we did previously. Two more breaths in this hip opener. All right, yogis, tree pose. Bring your foot down to the ground. Sorry, right in front of you, Kelly. Wobbling all over the place. Hands to heart center or grow your branches, whatever you prefer today. Take 3 more breaths. Hands back to heart. If you lifted them, let your knee come back to center. Step it down. Shift your weight to your left leg and roll that right foot out. Right ankle out. One more side. We can do it, right? Yes, Jen, we can do it. Yes. Of course we can. All right, shift your weight to your left leg. Right knee up. Left hand to hip. Grab a hold of your big toes. Right, maybe this is stop number one today. When you're ready, work towards straight. Open out to the right. Good, bring it back to center. Tree pose, your version. Hands to heart or grow your branches. One more breath. Good job, guys. Hands to heart. Bring your knee to center. Step it down. Roll that left foot out. Shake it out. All right. Come back to the top of the mat. Inhale your arms out and up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, lengthen, lift your heart. Exhale, hands down, plank, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, back, downward dog. Inhale your right leg high. Good, pigeon pose, right knee, right wrist, and across the mat. Send your left leg long behind you. Make sure you're not tilting down into that right hip. Your choice to stay upright or fold forward, whatever would serve you right now, it would feel better. Take about 8 breaths here, so settle in. Three more breaths. All right, use your hands to gently come up. Let your weight drop over to that right hip, and you'll swing your left leg out in front of you. Janu Shirshasana. Left foot stays flexed, right foot comes back into your thigh, just like you were in tree. Inhale your arms up, and exhale, fold forward. All right, walk your hands back in, come back upright. Take your left foot, bend it, your left knee, bend it so your shin is parallel to the top of your mat. Cross your right shin on top. Double pigeon, fire log. If this is not in your practice, it doesn't work for you, you're gonna come to a cross-leg shape with your right foot in front of your left. Now, if you have a big space here like I do and you have a block, you can prop yourself up with a block. Keep both feet flexed. You can use your hands for balance here. If you have space, you can fold forward. If you're folding, make sure you're leading with your heart, not grounding. Right, trying to get that tilt of the pelvic bowl here, not flexion in the spine. So flat back, you got it. One more breath. All right, those of you that folded forward, you will slowly come back up. Use your hands to brace yourself so you can uncross your legs. Make your way to downward dog. If you would like a vinyasa, you're welcome to it. It is the last opportunity for one. If you're not taking it, we're just going to step back to downward dog and take a few breaths. All right, lizard pose, second side. Inhale your left leg high. Left knee, left direction across the mat. Right leg really long behind you. Make sure you're staying on the top of that back foot and that your back foot isn't cycling out to the side. And the choice to stay upright or choice to fold. 8 breaths, yogis. All right, guys, gently come up slowly. Let your weight dip down to that left hip. Swing your right leg out to the side and in front of you. Left foot into your right thigh. Flex your right foot, arms up, inhale, exhale, fold. Walk your hands back in, come upright. Double pigeon, firewalk second side. Bend your right knee so your shin is parallel to the top edge of your mat. Left shin crosses on top. Both feet are flexed to protect your knees. And again, choice to stay upright or if you have space to move forward. One more breath. All right, folded forward, you'll come up. Use your hands to brace yourself. Uncross your legs. Straighten them out in front of you and just shake them out. Bring your arms out in front of you. Flex your feet. Take an inhale. As you exhale, slowly lower all the way down to your belly. Once you get there, hug your knees to your chest. Wrap your arms around your shins, rock from side to side. Come back to center. We're going to take one back bend, one bridge pose. You're welcome to restorative bridge if you have a block. If you would like wheel and you have that in your practice, you can take that as well. Arms alongside your hips. Take an inhale. Exhale, press down into the ground with your feet. Scoop your belly and lift your hips up. Roll your shoulders underneath you. Maybe you find a bind and interlace your hands. Otherwise, hang on to the outer edge of your mat. Good. Next exhale, release everything down to the ground. Let your knees fall into touch. Resist the urge to draw into your chest. And then a final twist before Shavasana. Bend your knees, take an inhale. Exhale, let them fall over to the right. 5 breaths. Inhale back to center, and then over to the other side. All right, come back to center. Shavasana, extend your legs in front of you, arms to your sides. Find rest. slowly begin to bring your awareness back to your body. Invite in some gentle movement, deeper breath. You would like to take a stretch, inhale your arms up overhead and your legs long in front of you. Take a great big inhale here. Exhale, knees hug in towards your chest. And then roll over onto your favorite side. Use your top hand to help yourself up to a seated shape. Let your hands come to your heart center, bow your chin towards your chest. May there be peace in your heart, in your home, and in our world. Thank you so much for practicing with me, for spending your Sunday morning with me. You all have a wonderful day. Namaste.
Yes.
Thank you, everybody.